to the latest podcast. I'm not going to give you the title of this one. I'm just going to go straight into it. So look all over the internet. You'll find articles, you'll find blogs, memes, trying to give you some sort of inspiration to write. They're often on websites where the screen will be filled after only a few seconds, demanding you to enter your email address to receive more inspiration. But I say if you don't have the inspiration to write, then don't bother. There's enough writers out there already. Scratch that, there's far too many writers out there already. Look on Amazon, there are hundreds of thousands of books available. Who's going to read them all? We're in a time where there's more content available than the rest of history put together. Why are we trying to inspire more people to add to this pile? Something has to be done. If you don't want to write, then don't write. It's fine by me. If you have a story to tell, then get on with it. Don't start with a few lines and ask someone else to inspire you to churn out the rest. I say if you can't be inspired enough to write it, then how the hell do you expect us to be inspired enough to read the thing? Do us all a favour. Stop thinking about writing until you have the energy to get the whole thing down on paper. It's not an easy thing to write a book. For me, that's a positive. If it was easy to write a full-blown 80,000 word novel, then we'd be drowning even more of it than we are now. There's a TV programme when I was a kid called Why Don't You? I don't know where else in the world it's been shown, but the premise was that it was a TV show telling kids not to watch TV shows, but to go outside and do something less boring instead. And I say the same to budding novelists who don't have the staying power. If you find writing so much of a drag, you need constant motivation, why don't you go out and do something less boring instead? Something less boring to you. There's plenty of writers out there. If you don't have it in you to write, the world isn't going to feel a loss from your missing opus. Go and paint, learn how to fly a kite, do anything that actually inspires you. Don't Google inspiration for writers or some other such set of words. Stop right where you are now and find your mojo. Who knows? It might be something you'll want to write about when you're out there experiencing the real world. Thanks for listening. Speak to you soon. Bye now.